Really? Who's afraid of Godzilla? YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Peep This Out, it's your boy Ian K. And guys, let me just tell you, I am so excited that Warner Brothers and Legendary Pictures has done the Godzilla franchise justice with a killer film. We're going to be taking a look on what is guaranteed to be one of the biggest blockbuster films of the summer, guys. Godzilla, the king of the monsters himself, is back in theaters. Guys, this film does the franchise complete justice. It takes itself seriously enough to really honor the tradition of what Godzilla was way back in the day. And aside from that, he's just the biggest iteration I've ever seen of Godzilla on screen. If you don't see this in IMAX 3D, you are absolutely robbing yourself of an experience unlike any other, guys. An absolutely insane experience when the action gets going, but more importantly, the story really is very well done. Directed by Gareth Edwards, who's best known for his little indie film called Monsters from 2010. If you guys have not seen that film, take a look at that. This guy definitely knows how to set up characters, how to really move the story along, and that was even done on a shoestring budget. But he definitely nailed in terms of the character development of Godzilla, on top of just the surrounding cast there. And speaking of the cast, an amazing cast that it definitely has. Bryan Cranston playing scientist Joe Brody along with his wife played by Juliette Binoche. She plays Sandra Brody. Aaron Taylor Johnson plays his son Ford Brody along with Elizabeth Olsen, who plays his wife Elle Brody, along with Ken Watanabe, who plays Dr. Ashiro Serizawa, and a supporting cast of character actors who you'll definitely recognize in some other films there. But guys, this definitely comes together to form an ensemble that really does the franchise of Godzilla a really complete justice from beginning to end. But guys, right from the get-go, and just like Gareth Edwards' strong suit with character development there, you start off really getting a hold of what these characters are about. You really feel for what's happening with Bryan Cranston and his wife. The tragedy that befalls him in the beginning of the film at a nuclear power plant in Japan really kind of dictates everything going from that point forward there. But once things are unveiled and you see exactly why things happen the way that they did and what happens from there, the movie really takes off. I can tell you right now, it is a little bit of a slow burn. There's a lot of character development. There's a lot of setup for that first maybe 45 minutes or so, but it is very well paced, very well put together. And when our boy shows up, let me just tell you right now, the theater was electric. Everyone was cheering. I had my hands up a couple of times. I was definitely reacting to it. It is definitely a stunner when things get going. You'd be surprised what the actual threat in this movie is. That's all I'm going to say on it there. Very, very cool how they really kind of shielded the public during the previews in terms of what this film is actually about. So if that doesn't entice you enough to go see the film aside from witnessing it in IMAX 3D because it is just so amazing, that should be enough to get you in there to see exactly what they did, because it is very well done. The cinematography is insane. The special effects, as you would expect from a huge tentpole blockbuster feature like this, is off the wall. It is definitely put together. You can see there is flat out money on the screen. In terms of the detail, the action, the choreography, really, really cool. There are little shades of Jurassic Park with the ominous tone of what's going to be coming. And there's even a scene actually during the transport of a particular device late in the film where there's like a train moving through the mountains on this train tracks there, where it's nothing but silence and a little bit of tone, where you actually kind of hear a little bit of the Jaws theme. If you listen carefully, I was really surprised, and it was very tense in terms of how that was done. But guys, I'm telling you right now, Godzilla is definitely, bar none, the movie of the summer so far. But right now, this is definitely a good time. It is easily worth the recommendation because of the special effects, the storyline, and just the overall reboot of a classic. I mean, Godzilla looks amazing. Like I said in the beginning of this video, he is the tallest I have ever seen. This character definitely makes the other ones look extremely small and extremely weak. Intense detail, intense special effects, the action is on point, and gang, by the end of the film, I was ready for the sequel already. And just to let you guys know, there's nothing at the end of the credits of this film, but in the very beginning of the film, there may be a small Easter egg for something that may be coming in a future movie. Guys, take a look at that very beginning sequence there in terms of something that's kind of going out into the sea. I'm not going to say anything more than that. You guys will pick up on it pretty easily in the beginning. That could be foreshadowing for a creature that is very popular in Godzilla's mythology, maybe a small little thing that looked like a caterpillar. That's all I'm gonna say right there, okay? Really, really cool in terms of how they did what they did. I'm telling you, this is definitely the film you're gonna wanna go run out and see there. And again, I'm gonna say it again. IMAX 3D, see it on the biggest screen that you can, see it in 3D. The sound is insane, the action is insane. This is the Godzilla film that we've been meaning to see for years, okay? This is definitely the one that does it justice. This is the one that really is gonna set the bar in terms of these types of films. And the film has heart. The story is great, and it is definitely a well-paced film. By the end of the film, like I said, you're gonna be wanting that sequel, guys. That's all I gotta say. An amazing film from beginning to end. So on that bomb sexy fear face scale of 1 to 10, what could I possibly give Godzilla? Well, guys, I'm giving it a solid 9 out of 10. The only reason it is not a 10 is because Godzilla really shows up a little bit later into the film. That is the only hit that I had with it, is just that it took a little bit of time for him to get there. But again, I know it's foreshadowing. For me personally, I'm sure the next movie is gonna have way more, but what you do see, I'm telling you, it is worth the price of admission, right from the sequences alone that you're gonna see. From the middle part on, it is definitely bomb sexy fear eyeballs, guys. 9 out of 10. All right, gang, it is your time to shine. Drop those comments down below. How excited are you to see Godzilla back in the theaters? Have you checked out Godzilla yet? What did you think of it? And more importantly, IMAX 3D, did you see it in that format? Tell me what your thoughts are on the film. I'm very curious to hear what you had to say, and of course what you thought of the film in general. I absolutely loved it. I'm definitely gonna go check it out again. And of course, gang, if you can give this video a thumbs up, please like, share, and subscribe to Peep This Out. Tell at least 1 to 2 peeps about the content of the channel there. The channel continues to grow, and that's all because of the support of each and every one of you guys, and I greatly appreciate it. There's a little something there for everyone, so please spread the word. And guys, don't forget about the shout out videos. If you're commenting on any of the videos down below, you're definitely gonna hear your name called out on those shout out videos. I definitely want to give back to you guys, and I greatly appreciate that support. Gang, I'm about to run back to the theaters to check out Godzilla again. You all know what's up. This is your boy Ian K, closing out another episode of Peep This Out. We will talk to you next time. Stay frosty.